measures had actually been more successful in many ways than warships, and they also didn't pose the other difficult legal issues that are still largely unresolved. What does the dog do when the dog catches the car? It's better just not to catch the car. It's just better to drive away from the threat. And so through a series of these best management practices, including other things like concertina wire, barbed wire around the lifelines of the ship, all of these have had some benefit, but the piracy problem has still persisted. So really, what has been most effective is private maritime security companies. And what they do is they place armed, privately contracted, armed security on board ships. And there's a large number of companies that now have been popping up in London and the United States and Dubai and other countries that are providing mostly ex-military persons in small teams to provide security for international shipping going through the area. This has been actually fairly dramatically successful. The incidence of piracy has plummeted by about 75% over the past 18 months or so. So just to give you one figure, 2 years ago, there were 31 ships being held by Somali pirates. And so this is their kidnapping for ransom model. And once they take the vessel, there ensues then the process of negotiation. And the ransoms have been going up. They began at about $50,000, and then they quickly expanded from that up to $1 million, and now they're over $3 or $4 million. And some ransoms have been $10 to $12 million because Somali pirates realize that international shipping companies and the countries from which these people come from value the lives of the seafarers on board the ship. And so they've increased the ransom. The ransom has also increased because what's a pirate got to do to make ends meet? And if they are less successful, they've got to charge more for each individual ship that they get. If there were 31 ships and 800 people that were being held 2 years ago, today there are 7 ships and 113 people. And I would personally attribute this almost all to private maritime security personnel. So we know that it's effective. What are the legal issues? We've encountered then some sort of legal problems because there's a lack of coherence in the international regulation of private maritime security, in which you have ships that might be flagged in one state and private maritime security that might come from another state. So you could have a ship that's flagged in